The first association in Roma people is the nomadic life, exotic in the movies and difficult in reality. Poverty in cardboard city with cheerful dirty children playing around, the older fetters and recyclables collectors, and women who beg or foretell. But the reality, that bitter reality, is sometimes very hard to Roma all over the world. Showing human destiny, they are still an unavoidable example. Roma internal grief can be found in songs that marked their lives. On the part of the earth, in a gentle Vojvodina, for decades there is an unusual place that was once called Gypsy Village, and when it could be interpreted as offensive, it changed its name to Roma settlement. Apatin, a city in northern Serbia in Vojvodina plain, on the bank of the Danube. There is a unique Roma settlement in the world. It was created a long time ago, after the 1825, when in these parts arrived Vlach gypsies, Peter's horse-towing ship. There, by the rich forest along the Danube, they found their home permanently. First they cut and sell wood, and in time learned to make various items and sold wooden troughs, buckets, baskets, wicker. The former Roma settlement in 1967 was the ideal setting for recording anthology film Fetters Collectors by Alexander Sasha Petrovic. The film, the epic display of Roma life, won numerous awards and presented Roma life to the world stage. Their life nowhere in the world wasn't easy, always on the border of existence, often just surviving. However, here at Apatin, it was different. In order to acquire education, municipal authorities in 1913 established the first Roma school in Colony. The Roma school in Apatin was unique in Europe. After 100 years now, over 90% of Roma children is included in preschool and primary education, and about 90% of them complete primary school. High school enrolls more than 30%, but only a small number ends. Apatin municipality provides each year free textbooks, food and transport to children because the school is 4 kilometers away from the village. The school has also provided Roma assistants who take care of the attendance of the pupils.
Vi ostali idemo na čas. Ajmo, što odgovoriš to ostali? Da.
Na čas?
Ajmo, Željka. Kako se zoveš? Željka, evo tu stani, tu Željka stani.
In this unique place now lives about 3,000 Roma. Their house of reed was protected from Danube with only earthen dike, and every time when water was high, they were flooded and demolished. After a disastrous flood in 1965, they moved to higher, adjacent terrain, and for the most vulnerable ones, houses of bricks were built. Different from Apatin streets, they were named Music, Big, Small, Star, Bar, Pioneer, Youth, and one jokingly called Thieves. Music is an integral part of their life, and for the legendary bass primate Koka Josip Mišković, many came to the gypsy restaurant Carp to listen to his gang. Popular gypsy gang were widely known and indispensable part of many pubs and Danube restaurants. Thanks to the ongoing support of the Apatin municipality to this settlement, in the last 70 years it has completely changed the look and transformed into the decent life environment. How local government pays great attention to the life of the local Roma, and when we calculated the made investments, there are several billion euros. It's a long list of what has been done and funded. The Roma settlement in Apatin has all the streets paved. Mayor Dr. Živorad Smiljanić brought Serbian Minister for Infrastructure, who, fascinated with what he saw, pledged that all remaining streets will be paved. Now, every street is covered with asphalt. Complete electrification of the village, and every household has electricity. Project of cable TV system in order to significantly improve information to citizens. Waterworks system and complete canalization. Large parking space in the village. Intersection by the kindergarten. Sports terrain for various sports. Plans for the gasification of settlements and the construction of a sewage system. However, one of the highest achievements of this type of settlement, like nowhere in Serbia and the region, is construction of a modern clinic health center with daily practice. Then, the preschool Pčelica have fully furnished room and living room provided for Roma children. The specificity of this institution is that only in Vojvodina covers such a large number of Roma children in preschool education in the areas of Roma settlements. Workspace has 119 square meters and over 200 external. Help to the Roma families also comes through education of their children, purchase of textbooks and school supplies for all students, medical expenses, paying utilities and electricity for the most vulnerable families, paying the costs of transportation to healthcare facilities, going to medical commission, and others. All Roma families several times a year received food packages, clothing, flour, hygiene packs, and for Roma children under 11, the New Year's gifts each year. Most of them are also receiving social assistance. For all Roma families, when necessary, there is a free legal aid and counseling provided, as well as psychosocial support throughout the year. Center for Social Work Apatin provides legal assistance to all Roma families to obtain identity documents and resolve the status of citizenship. Today, in Apatin, there are no Roma without identity cards and other personal documents. Apatin municipality each year reserves stand money from its budget to improve the living conditions of the Roma families. In June 1996, Roma Cultural Center, White Dove, was founded, dedicated to the conservation of the Roma culture and artistic traditions, especially Roma folklore. Each year, 15th of August, is traditionally organized event Roma Night, sponsored by municipality.
Slušaj što ti kaže, od mene nema što da kriješ. Dugog si veka i duge godine. Babine su ti potpisale 99. Mnogo sreće u životu te čeka. Stavi jednu banku pa ću da ti kažem i kako se zoveš.
Dance and songs until dawn, with Roma specialties being served, the main attraction of this joyful event is an election of Queen of Roma Night, selection of the most beautiful girl. Year 2011, there were about 7,000 Roma and their guests from all over. All this puts Apatin Roma settlement in one of the most decorated in Europe. Thanks to continuous investments, this settlement has transformed into a urban unit unique in Europe.